you so very much, Pro Tem. At this time, we'll be doing a presentation for Moves and Grooves. And so whoever would like to come up front, I think we all signed on, so if you would like to read, feel free to come forward. And Dr. Emerald Mitchell, if you will come up and join us, thank you so much. Perfect. Resolution RS 2022-1636, a resolution recognizing the 20th anniversary of Moves and Grooves. Whereas Moves and Grooves was founded in the summer of 2002 by Dr. Emerald Mitchell, then a student at Fisk University. While in high school in Portland, Oregon, Dr. Mitchell graduated from the nonprofit Self-Advancement, Inc., which became the model for Moves and Grooves. And somebody. Don't fight.
Whereas, as a graduate of the Performing Arts, Whereas, as a graduate of the Performing Arts High School, Emerald understood the profound impact the arts can have on a young person's life. In the spirit of giving back, she decided to volunteer her dance talents at a local community center near her college campus. A room of 5 students quickly grew to 50, and
whereas once established as a 501c3 nonprofit organization in 2003, Moves and Grooves began a contract with 3 Metro Nashville public schools to provide dance and tutoring inside the classroom, and
whereas in 2012, Moves and Grooves was selected as a Nashville After Zone Alliance anchor partner, which allowed the expansion of its after-school program to serve 75 more students attending 6 middle schools in Davidson County. Moves and Grooves opened its first elementary site in January 2015, serving 60 students, and whereas in 2014.
Whereas in 2014, MAG received a multi-year grant from the 21st Century Leaps Lottery Fund to support additional STEAM after-school programming for young girls. Walmart, Tennessee Arts Commission, and other donors across Tennessee have continued to generously support MAG's enrichment efforts, allowing MAG to offer art-infused project-based learning experiences free to all students attending those schools. And whereas over the years, MAG has expanded the focus of its programming to include STEM, literacy, youth employment, and high school mentoring. In 2015, MAG began its first high school initiative offering college tours, workshops, financial literacy, education, and more to students. In 2018, MAG began its first summer youth employment program as part of the Power Youth, formerly known as Opportunity Now, initiative of the Mayor's Office. Each summer, MAG hires up to 20 young ages 14 to 16 to provide students with workforce development skills before they enter the workforce as adults. And
this one. Whereas in 2018, the MAG board conducted a strategic plan that detailed the need to expand services. After 3 years of deliberation, Moves and Grooves decided to develop a new campus to provide permanent space for youth activities, increased career advancement, and placement opportunities for Nashville's youth, an enhanced programming model to include new services such as culinary arts, STEM lab, dance studios, and more, and a new performance hall that doubles as a storm shelter for those located within a 1-mile radius. And
whereas over the past 20 years, MAG has grown to serve an average of 250 students each year across Middle Tennessee. MAG staff has grown from 2 employees to 4 full-time employees and nearly 20 part-time employees. And
whereas it is fitting and proper that the Metropolitan Council go on record as recognizing the important work of Moves and Grooves and joins in celebrating its 20th anniversary of helping Nashville's youth. Now,
Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Council of the Metropolitan Government of Nashville and Davidson County. This resolution shall take effect from and after its adoption, the welfare of the Metropolitan Government of Nashville and Davidson County requiring it. Congratulations. And we would love to hear a few words from you. And I see that you brought your family with you, so if you would like them to come up as well, they can.
Come on up, family. I'm an individual, but I represent a large community of children, of families, of students who are just so inspiring. I see myself in each and every one of them, as the resolution shared. I'm originally from Portland, Oregon, came to Nashville in 2000, but a nonprofit transformed my life in such a way that I had to give back. And so I know you don't want to hear from me. You really want to hear from these amazing students. And so I'm going to pass the baton. Before I do so, I want to recognize some amazing people who are here. My first board member, Jim Roberts, here. Can you wave? Also, Miss Dale Oliver of HCA. My mother and father are both here, as well as my amazing husband, Dietrich Mitchell. Now, I know you really want to hear more about this program, and the best person to share that is the students, right? So, come forward, Mr.
My name is Bryson Williams. I attend JFK Middle School. I am in 8th grade, and Moves and Grooves is important to me because it helps people with schoolwork, and like if they have any problems, they can go to the Moves and Grooves teachers and ask them for help with anything. And it's very fun, and yeah.
My name is Hayana Riley. I go to JFK Middle, and I'm in 8th grade. I joined Moves and Grooves because I want to have something fun to do after school. And Moves and Grooves help you with your homework or anything you need help with, and it's just a fun place overall.
My name is Isaiah Simmons. I am in the 6th grade, and I attend John F. Kennedy Middle School. I like to go to Moves and Grooves after school because it helps you with homework, and you get to do lots of fun things like art, dancing, and like listening to music and things like that.
Hi, I'm Mike Glees. I'm a junior up at Belmont University. And Moves and Grooves, it's always been beneficial to me because first and foremost, developing the connections. I still am in contact with the people that I started the internship with like 6 years ago. And we still love to dibble and dabble in the things that we were doing at Moves and Grooves. Like one person, we did a clothing brand at Moves and Grooves. One person is actually starting their own right now. And me doing music with them also, which is one of the things we did, and et cetera, et cetera. And I believe it's just beneficial for the youth to come in after school, and even during the summers, it's a way for, especially now, you guys probably know, they always talk about mental health, and there we get the things that we can decompress, and we can go into music, dance, like they said, culinary, different things that you can channel that energy into, and it's really beneficial and can inspire careers that folks may not have even known about and such. So, yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes.
Thank you so very much for coming, Dr. Mitchell. We're going to take some pictures now. Yes. Oh, wait, Freddie.
And thank you so much to the city of Nashville and all you council members for your support. Thank you.
You want to hold this? Okay. Hope the kids get around. Okay, come on. There we go. Children. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Freddie.
Thank you.
Thank you. Got a chance to go to your lunch, and it was very nice. Renee from Small.
Yes. All right. Any council members with an announcement, if you would raise your hand. Councilman Bradford.
Thank you, Pro Tem. For residents in District 13, We have a community cleanup occurring Saturday, October 15th at 10 a.m. on Harold Drive. Anyone who's interested, the information has been posted on the District 13 Facebook page as well as in my newsletter. And those who wish to attend, there will be ample parking at the apartment complexes there along Harold Drive. I look forward to seeing everybody out there Saturday, October 15th. Thank you.
Are there... Councilwoman Vercher?
Thank you, Madam Pro Tem. Have a few announcements for District 28. Nashville Department of Transportation. A lot of you may know that as Public Works. The new name is NDOT now. We have an upcoming bridge maintenance project. This is the portion of Franklin Limestone Road where it goes over Mill Creek. It's going to be completed in 2 phases. Phase 1 begins Monday, October 10th, and there will be intermittent lane closures, so make sure that you plan your travels accordingly. Phase 2 will begin October 24th. Again, there'll be intermittent lane closures, so make sure that you plan your travels accordingly. We anticipate that this maintenance will be completed by October 31st. Also, the Antioch Pike Streetscape project. You know, this is a project that's been in the making, in design for 7 years. It is currently underway, and we are very excited about this Streetscape project. The anticipation for this is to be completed by November 7th. This project includes the Streetscape design that included your community input 5 years ago. And also, there will be some paving from Franklin Limestone to Blue Hole Road. Tomorrow is Walk to School Day in J.E. Moss Elementary School in District 28. We will be participating in that, so you are more than welcome to join us tomorrow. Also want to remind you, I love your calls, but more importantly, when you see something, say something. If it is an emergency, please call 911, non-emergency, 862-8600. And as always, for community issues, trash, recycling, and litter, make sure you're utilizing the hub.nashville.gov. And if you haven't already, for the new residents that's in the district, please subscribe to the district newsletter. You can email me at tanaka.vercher@nashville.gov. And thank you so much, Madam Pro Tem.
Councilman O'Connell.
Thank you, Madam Pro Tem. Just wanted to remind people that 1 week from today is the voter registration deadline for Election Day on November 8th. As long as you get your voter registration submitted by Monday, October 11th, you will be registered to vote for that critical election that includes races like our State House and Senate, our gubernatorial race, and congressional races. So this is key for the future of the state and how we are represented in Congress. And I would encourage everyone to use your voice by registering to vote. Again, you can visit govotn.com. They even have an app. It's very easy. You can update your voter registration as well if you're currently registered but have moved. But 1 week from today is the voter registration deadline for that next election. Thank you.
Are there any other announcements? I do have one. The monthly District 2 community meeting will be this month, October 25th. It's a Tuesday, 6 p.m. in the community room at the North Precinct. Again, District 2's monthly community meeting, October 25th, which is a Tuesday, 6 p.m. in the North Precinct's community room. As usual, it's a hybrid meeting. Please see my newsletter for the link to the Zoom. And that ends the announcement period.